Take care, put it on your head, they gon' shoot. Never 10, I put in rubber bands for the coupe. We was ringing bells, we didn't know who was you. Gotta lay low, heard they watching my moves. We was really in it till the end, what was you? At the table, seen 100 grand for I blew. See my best man, drop a man for I blew. Had my right and left hand, I ain't have to go shoot.
Episode of Talk of the Town. Today we got a special guest.
Finesse the boss.
You feel me? Tell the people where you from.
Brooklyn, New York, feel me? Brownsville side.
Brownsville side. So Brownsville kind of mixy on the music tip.
Yeah, Brownsville been mixing on the music.
How you stay out of that?
Oh, I grew up in the Ville my whole life, so the niggas that's beef and all that shit, like seeing that on the internet, yo, bro, I went to school with these niggas. Like, I grew up in Brownsville houses, Osborne, Blake. If you from the Ville, you know where that's at. Cause I ain't over there no more, they ain't gonna catch me over there. And feel me, I love the Ville. Shout out all my Ville niggas for me. Love all y'all for me. It's always love in the hood for me, wherever it's at. But for me, like, I don't know, it's been mixy since years ago, bro. And that shit just didn't die out.
It has been mixy for a long time. I think the internet made it worse.
Cloud.
Because it was never that crazy.
Nah, it was, yo. Back in my day.
Bro, no. You don't feel like internet made it worse, though?
Nah, yo, cause
even though that shit been happening, it's now on Instagram, Facebook. Now the niggas is embarrassed. Now he want to spin back, but he probably wouldn't have spent back.
But that shit been on Facebook. It's like, it's because niggas can go live now. It ain't the posting on, it's the live. Because when they go live, they can talk all that shit. Like,
real time.
Yeah, like,
real time.
And you got niggas respond, you got the comments, it be the comments. It be, yo, boy.
So, Finesse, how did you get your name? Like, what's the story?
Yo, I've been Finesse since 10th grade. So I know funny shit, I was like 16. I just had tatted on my arm. And Finesse just came from everything I did, like, I did it like through skill, with something I wanted to do gracefully. I always wanted to help, assist something. I always wanted to be the best. Like, so when I took the word finesse to me, like, people use the word finesse and think it's supposed to mean slime, like, supposed to zoe somebody, steal some shit, like, you're supposed to do something like that. But I took the word and made it to, like, nah, it's more like, how I could put it in the words for y'all, like, it's doing shit with skill, it's doing shit, like, making it look popping, like.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Like, if you look up finesse on the internet, it means, like, intricately defined, like.
Yeah.
Like, intricate, like, say, son, that's.
Okay, so you did your homework behind
Hell yeah, I love
name.
being finesse. I love finesse, man.
Before you, like, started pushing it, you did your homework.
OD.
I see.
It's the brand. You gotta brand yourself nowadays. You gotta brand yourself.
I see. So who was you listening to growing up?
Oh, I was listening to everybody. I was listening to 50 Cent, Jay-Z. I love listening to Lil Wayne. So I fuck with Meek Mill. That's one of my top 5. Pop, Ice Cube, like, I got an old soul.
Yeah, but those mad old people.
Yeah, like, rest in peace DMX, like, rest in peace DMX.
You're not listening to none of the new people?
Like, these days, hell yeah, I listen to the Fabio, the Siggy Black, I listen to Max the Demon. I'm trying to shout out niggas who I listen to. I listen to Future, Dirt. Who rapping?
Okay, just making sure, because he said mad old.
Nah, cause I listen to new music. For me, it's fire.
Okay. So who would you say inspired you musically, or inspired your sound, or?
Inspired me musically?
Yeah.
See, I just say, and people don't like to give it, I say Meek Mill and Tupac, like, cause overall, like, through my years of rapping and making music, like, those two artists I would listen to for days on days on days. I would sit in my room all day, play Meek Mill, old albums, DC1, Flamers and shit like that. So, like, they always, and they stories is what spoke to me, like, overall, like, always, Meek's story damn near matched my whole life and shit, so.
Okay, so they inspired you by, because they was inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, okay, so who's some artists you would want to work with?
Artists I want to work with, and these days, if I could, any artist. Yeah. I want to work with Meek Mill off the top. I'm going to keep saying Meek. They probably gonna be like, this nigga's a Meek fan. Look, a lot of niggas is Meek fans. A lot of niggas. For me, ain't nothing. For me, my son a real nigga. Yeah. But I do something with my son Meek. If I could, I'd go on the track with Dirk. I'd go on the track with, so I want to do some shit with probably like Uzi. I want to do some shit probably like with Fabio, son. I fuck with my son.
Okay, so all the people you pretty much said already.
Yeah, for the
most part. So, what kind of music would you say you make?
Type of music I make? That's a good question. Because everybody, New York on that drill shit now.
Yes.
And I don't really, my music not type of drill shit. I guess like, I try to describe it as motivation music. Like, the way I tell my story when I'm writing that shit down, I'm spitting it out. It's more like, it ain't like you gotta spin a block on 50 ops. It's more so, for real though, it's more so like what you doing after that. Like, it's more so like what's the pain and the feeling you get. Like, cause niggas make that street shit like it's some cute shit, and like this niggas happy when they go on and shoot the ops. Like, I be G-Trill, ain't no nigga that went on a mission really sat in the V smiling, spinning a block. And I mean that shit like anybody watching this shit, if you sat in the V, you know damn well you was not smiling, happy. Like,
so you making music for them people that's like thinking about the repercussions?
Nah, I'm making music for the people that, I gotta get the real understanding to it, cause everybody make that gun shit sound like that's the way, like, it's a way to be a street nigga and not be a dumb street nigga type of thing.
I think it's not a lot of those, but there are those out there.
Shit, I can't, shit.
I'm saying
No
it's not a lot of them, but it's some out there. So
no comment
you speaking to those people?
Yeah, I'm trying to speak. And if there's not an audience for them, then the next generation coming up, everybody can't just listen to, yo, go pick up a gun. Like, it's kids that's listening. Like, nigga, I'm 23. It's gonna be kids listening to my song. I don't want them to be like, oh, I gotta go pick up the gun. I want them to know the feeling like, damn, I might go have to pick up this gun, and what's gonna come from that, like, why I gotta do this, like,
after,
and how, like, niggas make it sound like, oh, rest in peace, my man, like, all that shit is not fire. Like, niggas be saying that shit like it's fire. That shit hurt. It's a lot that come with that shit.
I mean, so you being an artist, how do you separate the street shit from the hood shit? Or
shit, me, I'm fully tapped out the streets. Like, right now, yo, I've reached a point in my life, and that's why I'm speaking, like, cause I was one of them niggas, like, out there running around, like, doing mad dumb shit, like, I caught, like, I was on probation for 2 years in high school. Nigga, got up out that, had to do mad stupid shit.
High school? Sheesh.
Yeah, cause I was, I mean, you know, so you gotta be hustling and shit like that. You gotta finesse
Y'all gotta tell yours.
Gotta do it. Look, I beat cases. For me, lawyers good, we good, we straight all the time. We
so
good.
On the music tip.
Always music. The old Finesse the boss, always music, strictly music.
What's your cause? So in the studio, what's your studio process like?
Studio process, I go in, boom. Luxor Studio, that's why I record that. Shout out them. I'm gonna shout out everybody I fuck with, cause for me, nigga, I fuck with them. For me, they helping the nigga out right now. But for me, I go in the stool, it's just me and my engineer, Sue, and I don't need nobody up in that shit with me. I smoke probably like 2 blunts in there, probably be a 6-8 hour session. I don't like to be too deady. And like, all I need is my beats. I got my phone with me so I could read my lyrics for me, rap. And we just go crazy up in that shit. Like,
so
we
you
just
don't
go
be
crazy.
having mad people with you?
Cause that distract me. Like, if it's too many people around me, I'm gonna be distracted. I'm gonna wanna be like, oh, what's this person doing? Or this motherfucker might be on the phone or some shit. Like, it's gonna be, I like to lock in. Like, I like to lock in and focus type shit.
So
like.
being focused, definitely.
Hell yeah.
So when did you say you got into music, or when did you start taking it more seriously?
I got into music. See, I can answer those 2 different questions. I got into music. I was like 9th, 10th grade, son. Cause shout out all my niggas for me. They had niggas freestyling and shit like that. We would always be like in the classroom on the back of lunch. Mad bitches used to fuck with me cause I was freestyling. I was mad nice, but then I got to college and shit, and that's when I got in the studio and I did like a whole 30-song tape, dropped that shit. Like,
so you did go to college?
Hell yeah, I went to college from Nah, technicalities for me, like, it wasn't like I failed out, no, we ain't failed out. I was on the president's list, all that shit.
Would you go back?
If I could, hell yeah, cause I had 1 year left. It was the fees and shit, like, college expensive, kids. If you get a scholarship, get a scholarship for me, like, college expensive, like, that's the only reason why I ain't there, like.
Okay.
For real, like.
Do you feel like it's worth it?
Oh, son.
I mean, this is way off topic though. But.
Nah, it's never, cause that's a part of what made me do music and shit, like. Cause when I ended up in college, like, I did college shows and shit. I found out, like, music stuck with me and that was my main passion. And I found out how I wanted to be.
So you found out music was your passion in college?
Well, it stuck with me. So yeah, I guess you could say that. Cause other shit could have stuck and it probably would have been like, but music never left a nigga, so. But yeah, though, it's like, I feel like it's worth it in terms of developing yourself and developing, like, your skills with people, It ain't like some, I don't think a book is the answer to anything type shit. Like, I feel like it's just more so networking and being able to develop yourself as a person, like being able to stand up. Like, that's one of the first times where people were alone and shit, so you become a different type of person.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
That's different. Okay.
How you feel? Like.
So what are some obstacles you face while making music?
Obstacles, to be honest, since I'm one of the, like, I'm up and coming right now for me, so it's like, the people, that's in them positions, like they probably not even at the top. They probably like middle or probably a little bit ahead of me. They kind of be reluctant to fuck with you, but it's like we ain't getting no clout off the nigga. We ain't getting no nothing extra off the nigga. So they kind of be like, you would come up front with the cash. You got everything ready to go, and they still, it's like they won't want to fuck with you type shit. So it's harder to get through the door.
Why do you think people don't want to fuck with each other? Do you think that's a New York thing, or you think that's like all over?
It's like everywhere people be trying to get up. It be hating everybody's city amongst each other. But in New York, it's like, it be too much, I feel like. Cause it be hate for no reason. Motherfuckers will be hating niggas they don't know. It be just shit going on where it's like, you ain't really gotta be a hater for me. Like, you could not like a motherfucker, but you ain't gotta go up on the internet, oh, that shit trash or this shit. Cause then you fucking up our whole image as a city. Cause then like that's that. If one side fucking Woo Cho, nigga, if the Woo saying the Cho ops, fuck them, the Cho saying the Woo ops, fuck them, nigga, y'all splitting up and y'all halfing down the city. So it's like, now niggas gonna pick and choose instead of it being a whole melting pot as it should be. Like, we in New York, gang. Like, this shit shouldn't be like this for me.
So you're over all the politics and all that extra shit?
Man, I'm over all that shit, but everybody over that shit,
But
though.
isn't it hard to do music when you kind of like, the city is kind of forcing you to pick a side? So you think it's hard to like,
keep it trail. I fuck with, but I fuck with blood niggas, Crip niggas, I fuck with folk niggas. So I say that to say, like, if you your own person, for me, and you is who you is, you could, it is not a problem to fuck with all sides and be that nigga. Like, I'm, like, for me, niggas want to be that nigga in terms of what other people think. Like, if you is what you say you is, bro, it shouldn't be no real super hard to squash beef. It shouldn't be none of that shit. It should always be back to the money.
I feel like people, we have this talk all the time, but let's say like, if I lost a friend, like me and this person will not be cool. And that is the trickle down effect as to why it's so divided. But I feel like I don't know, it's dicey. You know how New York is.
I know that shit. I'm not, like, I can't advocate because if you reach a point, I know how I feel lose niggas and shit like that.
So yeah, when you lose people, everybody look at shit differently. So, but if New York could come together one day, I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
Okay.
I'm here for it. Like, I just watched a live with this nigga, what's his name, OG, son, Turk. He was on live, and he was going over the South Side beef, the Miami shit. And he was like, look, Miami shouldn't be no divider. Everybody can link up and get money. So I'm watching him, and he an OG nigga. For me, everybody should know, what's his name, Trick, matter of fact, it was Trick Daddy. Gangster was Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy? Okay.
For me. So he was talking to like about 808, and he was like, for me, everybody in Miami ain't gotta be all this beef shit. Niggas can link up and shit. Yeah, for me, and I like in Southside, he was with it, like we on money shit, like the city could have that monster, like niggas could be gangster for me, but pull that shit to the side for the bread, and if it's death on the table, then leave that shit where it's at.
But you see, it took a person like Trick Daddy to make that statement, right?
Hell yeah.
So who do you think from New York could make that statement and like we could follow suit? You feel me?
I keep it trail right now, nobody, cause ain't nobody in New York, I'm not even saying this like that, nobody in New York like really a leader type shit, like everybody trying to follow behind something. Like I'm gonna be so 100. Everybody like trying to follow behind some shit. I'm not, cause I'm from New York.
Like
I'm from the town. For me, I'm from the town. Not no more, son. Look, I came up looking at Jay-Z and being like, I wanna be a Jay-Z. Like, ain't nobody that's like right now in that mind state. And Jay over there a billionaire, so he ain't gonna come back. So it's like, who gonna step up and say, yo, boy, let's do this different? Like, the OGs is damn near promoting
I feel
beef.
like it be niggas trying like Jim Jones and Mano. I just feel like their voice not big enough.
Jim Jones?
They be trying.
I ain't gonna comment.
They be trying. They got the little studio. They be trying to do a little podcast. They be trying.
Look, shout out Jim Jones. Then for me, shout out Jim Jones. But I guess that's not enough. That's not enough.
That's what I said. Who do you think is big enough that'll make that?
Ain't nobody in the city even that big. That's the scary part. Like, cause it's not a numbers thing. It's an overall respect thing. Like.
So you feel like, damn, I feel like it's a respect thing.
Like overall, it's an overall respect thing, son.
I feel like a lot of New York artists are respected though.
How? If we can't respect each other, how we respect it? If an artist gonna sit here and say, oh boy, this other nigga's song is trash, that shit got 2 million views, then where the respect level? Like, it is no respect. Like, that's what I'm talking about. There's no respect on the craft. Like, all that other shit. Like, you could. I don't even say this no dead niggas. All that op shit, that should be dead too. Like, It's no respect in the city, like even shit like that, like. And the people that got respect, it's like, it's from their side type of shit. Like it's not fully from both sides. And so it's always gonna be that, it's gonna be a butt head, because it's always gonna be somebody that's trying to be, I'm top boss here, I'm top boss over here, and it's always gonna be.
Kind of like the king of the city whole argument thing.
And that shit always come back up. And it could be, that's the thing, back in the day it was 50, Jay, it was old type of niggas rapping. Like, why gotta be one king of the city? Like, why can't it be a nigga that's nice at melodies and that nigga great, then a motherfucker that's nice at balls, and a motherfucker that's nice at the freestyle? Why can't it be a Mount Rushmore great niggas? Like, it's everybody got a favorite artist type shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's say you fuck with Biggie, I got Pac, like, everybody can have a Mount, like, it could be a Mount Rushmore in the city, like, a top 5, top 10, like, it don't gotta be a number 1 type shit.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
But niggas be hating, so, you know, I don't know.
I be making New York sound crazy, bro. I be like,
I try, cause I don't want to come up here and do that. If you watching this and you're not from New York great for me. Like, New York is great. New York is fantastic. I love the city. This home for me. I love the city. But if you in New York, you know what's up, and you know I'm not lying for me. And niggas that get up on this chair and they sit up here, fuck the ops and this shit, but they ain't gonna give you the whole real, like, that this shit. This
New York
shit
is not as bad as it may seem.
ain't as bad as other places. I say that it be alright. It's gonna be alright for me.
But anyway, on the music tip, all right. What would you say, like, what's your beat selection like when, like, you looking at beats?
I ain't gonna hold you. I just click the first shit that's fire, and actually producers been sending me beats now in my email, like, shout out to them niggas. So for me, but like overall, I just go through every beat. I'll just be typing in random shit, and then I'll just click and start listening, and like I get a beat 10 seconds. If that shit don't catch me in 10 seconds, I'm off that shit. But if it catch me, I swear to God, like if it catch me in them 10 seconds, like I'm on that shit, and I finish out the whole beat. It probably might take me a half hour. Sometimes I be busting out songs. I get on shorty, like I get like 8, 9 songs done in probably like 2 hours. And that's just sitting there writing, like me locked in.
Okay.
I ain't gonna talk, like, cause I don't smoke shit when I write.
8, 9 songs, 2 hours.
That's not a lot. Like being
8 to 9. I mean,
that's not like if you got chorus, bar, chorus type shit.
I mean, like, it depends, cause some niggas write, I don't know.
Well, I got one hand now, so it ain't gonna be like 2 hours. It might be like 4 for me. But for me, it's gonna get done type shit. It's gonna get done for me.
So, who's like some artist that's like a dream collab?
Dream collab. Yo, Meek, if you ever watch this, bro, I shouted you out 3 times.
Forget it.
For real, because all these other artists, they be like stuck up. I'll take A Boogie too, and I'll take Young and Me. I'll take Kodak. See, now I got some hits I'll take.
Don't do that. All right, so, are you looking to sign a deal, or you don't mind staying independent, or like what's your take on working solo at the moment?
I mean, that deal shit, I'm not against signing a deal. It just gotta be a right. And the other thing, I don't need no 500K deal, all that shit. Cause my work ethic and my mindset of what I could do with a deal was like different. I don't need somebody to give me like 6 figures so I'm living good right now for me. So it's just somewhere I take a partnership deal where it's like I could distribute the shit, like get help with it. I have creative control and stuff, so I could put my stuff out at a time in and all type of stuff. Like I don't want to have no restrictions on my craft anyway. But I would take a deal most definitely. I ain't against no deal. It's gotta be a good deal, like sign a good deal.
Okay, so what's something that you wanna accomplish on the music tip? Like something on your bucket list?
My bucket list? For this shit, I'm 3 tapes. But my main goal in music, like before I wrap this shit up, it might be 50 years later, 60 years, it don't matter. Like I wanna turn my like brand like Balzo Beats Entertainment, I'm gonna shout it out every song. So y'all gonna hear today, y'all gonna hear every song. Like I wanna make that into a label for like, I'm an up-and-coming rapper, so I know the struggle, like, trying to book something to get an interview like this or get the super fire cameramans how I do. So I want to get to a position where it's like, I am one of the J's in the game, or not Diddy because he bad business, but I am one of those people to where it's like, but one of them had figures to where it's like, I could put somebody on, and it'll make it easier for them. Like, they don't gotta have like 100K subs or like 50K subs. It's about, to me, it's gonna be more so about talent, because talent gonna always make you money. Like, talent's gonna always make you money. I promise to God. Like, so I want to get to that position. That's my overall end goal. Like, have my own label. Like, I don't even gotta sign artists. I'll make partnerships with artists and just try to, the same way I would want a label to do with me, I would do as the label. Like, just push them, because everybody, some people just need that push. Not even everybody. Like, some people
just need that push. So you were saying you definitely want to build the empire like the Jay-Z's and things like that. So like a lot of those artists, I feel, don't do that because I feel like people be unappreciative. I would say, like, the hood, we ain't gonna lie, the hood is unappreciative. They be getting stuff, but we are not using it the right way.
Yeah, for me.
So, you feel me? And I think that's why the people like that leave those situations.
And I've been seeing that come out recently a lot too. Like, the younger artists do, like, they be fucking over their deal, and they be doing, like, immature shit, and they do make it hard for the next company. But I don't know, I guess that come down to.
But you genuinely want to help people.
I genuinely do, like, from the bottom of my heart. Like, I don't gotta be the best rapper. Like, I could go out and never see 1 million views ever. But if I could get to that position, I could probably help somebody get their 1 million views or help somebody get 500K. I would love. I don't care if you just zold me, ran over for me. Like, I'm in the spot where it's like, I'm gonna be in that spot, like, type thing. Like, I want the city to win, son. And somebody gotta have that energy. Somebody, I don't care if it's one person.
So you might be that leader to step up and, you know?
Shit, don't say that because they gonna hate in the comments. Don't say they gonna be like, who this unknown? You saying that they gonna hate, but for me, I won't even be mad at it type shit. I won't even be mad at it. Like, somebody gotta do it. And if it ain't me and somebody that's more lit and more better and more famous, y'all come and do this shit. Y'all talk about it, y'all get it done type. Like.
Okay. So, what's next?
What's next?
Like, we hear your future plans. We hear what's the end goal. So what's next right now? 2021.
2021, we going crazy. Like, I ain't gonna cap. We just dropped this video with Capo Mob, All Love Again Show. We got another video coming. I'm not gonna tell you the name. I got a preview that's gonna be dropping on my Insta tomorrow or Sunday. Features, man.
Don't say tomorrow, because I don't know when it's gonna come.
I ain't even, oh, that's a fact too, right? So for me, it might be out. That preview might be out. But features, I'm gonna be quiet on that. I'm gonna be quiet on that, cause I'm gonna be quiet, because for me, shout out Capo Mob, and Capo know why I'm saying that. Shout out Capo Mob. I'm gonna be quiet on the feature for me, but I might get some features done on the low end, like sneaky tape. But other than that, 30 songs is coming for y'all. I had a video shooting with
30 songs?
Yeah, 30 songs coming. That's nothing to me. This year I promise 30 songs coming again. I got another video shoot next Saturday with Affiliated Films.
Because I don't know what's going to come out. That's what
shit.
But
Gangster.
Affiliated coming soon.
Affiliated coming soon. And what else coming? That's pretty much it. Whole promo run, everything going up this year. Like, be getting back on Spotify. Check my Spotify if y'all ain't never check it. Never would have made it up there, like 18,000. Drinking Loosely up there, 16,000. Check my video on Capo Mob, going crazy. Like, I got a lot of work coming. Like, y'all got a lot of work coming. I'm going to say that.
Okay. So telling people, I was going to tell them where to find you and where to find your music.
Man, find me anywhere. iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you got. Find me on YouTube. Same name, Finesse the Boys. Find me on Instagram, Finesse_the_boys for me. Find me everywhere under that handle. If you got TikTok, you can catch me there. Trelly, you can catch me over there.
Too?
Hell yeah, look. It's promotion, shorty. Look, you got to get on every platform. I've been learning for me. And just look out for me. I'm coming, I promise y'all. Like, we ain't coming. We ain't on no fuck the op shit. I love the city. Everybody rapping, keep doing y'all thing, keep grinding. Most of y'all niggas going hard. Most of y'all niggas, for me, y'all doing y'all thing. For me, like, let's get money this year. 2021, let's get money, more money. For me, that's it. Made a change, ain't supposed to be the same. You ain't had my back at all. And no, how you claiming you my dog? I'm down and never seen your call. Y'all wasn't with me on that walk. And no, made my own lane from the bottom up. I had to fall in.